And it's time to try the BMW Z4, which is, in its performance spec, one of my absolute favorites, because it's just really good. The only issue I have with it in performance is the last gear has a bit of an issue to get into that if you don't use nitrous. But let's see how well it is here. Well, acceleration wise it's really good so far. It turned sort of like the Mercedes that I used earlier. And it reaches about the same top speed as most of the other cars. It turns very easily, even at high speed. Not an issue to take this corner at high speed. I think this is very similar to the Mercedes C63. It can take corners very easily. Oh, and it's very easy to lose control as well. So keep that in mind when you're using it. What about the brakes? Brakes are very good. Impressive. Really impressive. Yeah, it has sort of the same issue that I have with the Mercedes C63, which is that it turns so easily that at a high speed it's gonna be easy to just ram into a car and more or less lose the race. But soon we'll see how good it does in the top speed, which is gonna be after this long corner here, or long turn I mean. Hopefully it won't spin like some of the other cars I've tried. It does spin quite a lot. And so far this is the fastest that I've tried. That might be because I've done the nitrous a bit differently on some of the cars. But this also turns very good at high speed, like really good. But be cautioned when you use a nitrous. It does spin out, so it is possible to crash and really wreck your car up. And as I said before, this has a tendency to turn very much when you're at high or low speed. So keep that in mind, because when you go over a bump and you turn, it might send you crashing into another car. So just keep that in mind, and you should be okay. But this turns really nicely, and oh, the brakes are good. Oh, the brakes are so good. Oh wow, this is a really impressive car. I can see that uphill in corners it does want to oversteer. So that is something you have to look out for as well. Oh yes, this is very nice. I do enjoy this car, yes, I do enjoy it very much so. It's a very nice car to drive. Even with its oversteering and stuff like that, it's really quite nice indeed. Can we get it to... yeah, no problem to get to drift at least. I'm not sure I have any complaints about this except for the nitrous. It's gonna be difficult to decide here when I get up to the finish line. Wow, this is difficult. Alright. And we're at the finish line. So the verdict. Wow, this is difficult. Well, I can say that I didn't like that it spins out. It really starts spinning quite a lot when you're using the nitrous at high speed, but takes corners really well, and it does have a really high top speed. Really high, really high. It was the fastest so far, and I can't really say anything about that. But yeah, I'll have to try it some more. I'm very torn here. Everything is basically perfect. It takes corners like a champ. The only thing is that if you go fast and you turn, you might end up crashing into another car because it turns so easily, just like the C63 that I tried. But yeah, it's a really good car. If you don't have it, just get it. Just get it and try it out. It's a very good car. All right, so you see that button. You see that button at the top of the screen, and in the center it says menu. If you click that, you will go back to my other videos, and for you mobile users, it's down in the description to go back to the menu, so don't worry about that. Go there and check out the other videos that I've done today. There are quite a lot of them, and they might be short, they might be long, but you'll see. So yeah, click that and enjoy.